Cristiano Ronaldo walking out of Man United's 2-0 win against Spurs last night. The first thing I want to say is, if it wasn't for Cristiano Ronaldo, I don't think I would love football as much as I do. I was a big Ronaldo fan when I was growing up, but nowadays I can see that he's hurting the team every time he plays. Yes, he can still score goals, obviously, but his overall plays falling off a cliff, and he just slowed down Man United every time he plays, to be honest. And at this point, I don't think he's worth being at the club, to be honest. So I don't blame Ten Hag for not playing him. I apologise for not being able to say his name properly. That's the best I can do. So I don't blame the manager for not playing him, but to respond by walking down the pitch, it's like being it's like really childish. And if he was like 18, I could understand it, but he's like 37, 38 years old. Grow up. And at the end of the day, look, football is a team game. You lose as a team, you win as a team. I know it sounds cliche, but it's true. And for somebody to think that they're bigger than the club, I think the only thing Man United can do that will really stay face is to say, okay, Ronaldo, we're gonna give you the rest of your contract, and then you can leave. But obviously, I don't think Man United will do that. Knowing the way Man United are run, they're probably going to force Ten Hag to play him, and that will probably make Man United worse. And then come the end of the season, they'll wonder why they never got into the top four, and then they'll probably bring in a new manager, and they'll probably have exactly the same problem as they've been having for the last decade or so. And I think this whole Ronaldo thing sums up that. I think at certain clubs, the players have way too much power. Obviously, it's a different game, but I still think the coach or the manager. I still think the coach or the manager should have the most. Basically, what I'm trying to say is the manager should be able to run the team how he wants, in theory. But nowadays, it feels like the players run the team, to be honest. And I think the way Ronaldo responded is the perfect epitome of that. Because can you imagine 15 years ago if an Arsenal player walked down the tunnel and had to stop just because he wasn't brought onto the game? Imagine what Arsene Wenger would do. Imagine what Fergie would do. And as I said, it's a different game, but I still think the manager the players should not be put over the manager. That's what I'm trying to say. The players should not be put over the manager, but unfortunately, a lot of these managers are replaceable, and you can't replace a whole squad of players, can you? So anyway, let me know what you think about this. Do you think Ronaldo is in the right? Do you think Ronaldo is in the wrong? Are you with Man United and Ten Hag, or are you with Ronaldo? Let me know. As I say, if he was still having world class performances, I think a lot of this would go under the radar. But because he hasn't been performing very well, I want to make it. Let me go back. when I say it go, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it would go under the radar. What I meant to say was, a lot more people wouldn't care. Obviously, people still talk about it, but they will use the excuse of, well, it's scoring goals, so it should be playing. But obviously, because he has not been performing that well, people are calling it out. People are calling it out more. But to me, nobody should leave the game early when you're winning 2-0, and just because they're not being brought onto the pitch. At the end of the day, he's just a big man-child, and not in a good way. And unfortunately, that's the life that a top elite footballer probably has. Because you probably get told all your life that you're great and you're the only thing that matters in the world. So when you grow up, you start to believe that. And as I said, where do you stand? Do you stand with Ten Hag, or do you stand with Cristiano Ronaldo? And unfortunately, I think Man United as a club are more likely to side with Ronaldo than Ten Hag, because they'll have more money invested in Ronaldo, unfortunately. So let me know what you think. And by the way, if somebody can tell me a way to say Ten Hag's name properly, then please let me know. So thank you for watching, and I will speak to you soon.